What do you mean distribute it for free?
Because it's going out on, it's a download game,
right,
on Xbox and Wii and
so
PlayStation.
But you have to pay like $4.
Yeah, but there's no overhead. They don't have to pay for anything.
Yeah, they don't have to pay.
Right.
They don't have to send you anything. They don't have to make cartridges. Right. They just it's
just data. Music on iTunes.
Yeah.
Like they don't have to put themselves out there and package up a bunch of games and hope that they sell, and then if they don't, then they wasted a bunch of money printing them.
101.
Yeah, and I think that's what Capcom's been struggling with. Like every time I read an interview with Keiji Inafune, he's like, we don't have any money to make that game, so...
That reminds me, what other big games are Capcom games? Or are there any current big games that are Capcom games?
Street Fighter 4 is coming out. That's the
Street Fighter whole series was Capcom?
Wasn't Dead Rising?
Dead Rising was Capcom.
Resident Evil.
Okay, so...
They're pretty big.
Yeah.
But they're notorious...
Oh, I hate this
Yeah.
we can throw one F word out there if you want.
The Yellow Devil.
Japanese, they call him the Yellow Devil, but in America, they call him the Rock Monster. Which is another good band name.
Rock Monster. Hello, we're Rock Monster.
Well, it's just a pretty sweet move, the like sliding under the...
Yeah, sliding definitely helps with this guy. But there's a pattern to this guy.
Really? I could never figure it out.
Honestly, I haven't played 3 since I've done this run, so I can't remember what it is, but...
Let's see if you can figure it out. We're gonna... Jesus.
That's rad.
This guy sucked back in the day.
Wow, I did really good. I think, okay, there's that one.
So it's just the bottom ones you have to worry about.
Yeah.
See, I would always panic and jump it on the third one, too.
Everybody does. You have to do it enough times. Anybody can. I have confidence that anybody can be as good as me at this game.
So the last two, it alternates top-bottom except for the last two. That's what the pattern is.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, you know, it really does have a lot to do with practice, because I saw Josh's baseline when we were playing Mega Man 9, and it was both of our first time playing it, and he did a little bit better than me, but not a ton better than me, so I was like, alright.
Yeah.
Josh just practices the crap out of the games until...
I really do. Like, that's all there is to it, is just playing a lot. And
because neither of us, they had 2 levels that you could play.
I think we got
you want to know my
dumbass
like blonde moment of the week? Is I was like, I saw those 2 levels and they looked like the guy had gotten to Dr. Wily's stage.
Yeah, because both of the levels just said Dr.
Yeah,
Light.
so I was like, oh shit, this guy must have gotten too far. I'm gonna reset the game. And so we sat there with these other 2 dudes while the fucking Wii reset. And then it just came back on, and it was the same 2 levels.
Was the Wii sitting out there where you could actually hit the button?
Yeah.
Huh.
Should have stolen.
Oh no! I figured out.
Oh, you reset it from the controller.
Just reset it from the controller. Yeah. And it took me a second to figure out how to do that too. So it was just. I felt like a total idiot. So to those 2 dudes, if they're listening, I apologize.
Sorry about that.
Sorry for holding it up.
Not bad.
It took me like all of my 3 minutes time limit to figure that out.
Yeah, those levels were rough, especially they had, I think it was Plug Man and Gravity Man, and one of the levels was you just get beat up and get hit by a ton of different dudes until you die.
Right.
And then the other level was
just
tons of disappearing blocks and spikes. So
yeah, that's the level I played first.
There was 2 flavors of how you can get owned by this game.
I think they were basically like, let's pick the 2 hardest levels where by this point in the game you've unlocked cool stuff that will help you and make them start with nothing.
Supposedly you're going to be able to unlock the slide and a charge buster and stuff
which
like that.
is cool and uncool at the same time. Cause
why?
Yeah, why is it not cool?
I don't like stuff. I don't like unlocking stuff that you started with in the other Mega Mans. Like that, it irritates me because it's like,
I mean,
this.
It's the same. It's the same as Metroid or.
Sure.
You know, any of those other games, it's like you can't start out as powerful as you ended the previous game, or else by the time you get to Mega Man 9, he would have, what, 8 times 8 minus 2 weapons, 62 different weapons.
Honestly, they did a really good job of, like, you know, Mega Man 1, you just had a little pea shooter, and the Mega Man 2, like, same sort of deal, but the weapons, you know, that you got were cool. And the Mega Man 3, this one, you get Dash, and you have it for
from the
all
beginning,
the Mega Man's games, like from the get-go. And then Mega Man 4, you get the Charge Buster, and you start with that from all the games on and stuff. Like, they just add... Like, it's always the same game, but they just add a new element rather
All right, well,
than.
I'm gonna give you a story explanation for it.
Okay.
Mega Man, he's a little old. He's got a bum hip.
Okay.
And you know, he's running around with this bum hip so he can't slide his butt on the ground because it hurts too much.
Right. That makes
So
sense.
then, if you collect enough bolts from the other levels, then Dr. Light can be like, Mega Man, come here. We're gonna give
gonna
you a hip
fix your ass
replacement
hip."
surgery. And then they fix his hip, and then he can slide again.
Man, you'd think he would like fix his hip before he would go to like a big, catastrophic battle.
No, he was real
They
busy.
were out of money.
He's like, now that
Dr.
you're
Light is out of stuff
Yeah,
at
no
his
health
workshop,
insurance.
so Mega Man has to pick it up in the levels.
You would think that the world would chip in a couple bucks and help him pay for a new hip replacement for the world's savior. You know, it's like, I think we could all chip in and help out. Oh, there's Rizzy.
What's up,
Hey,
Riz?
buddy, what you got there? A little
buddy?
peach, a little pear, plum. Eh,
You don't get fruit much, dude.
not so much.
Little pear.
I know what apples are.
What is that? A watermelon?
Is that a round candy bar? What is that?
What is that? A steak? It's a quarter pounder with cheese.
candy
It doesn't
bar
look
or a
anything like a
steak?
Snickers.
That's not ice cream. What are you doing? Looks good.
So you got to fight Mega Man 2 and 3 bosses again after you beat everyone.
Yeah, oh, there's like a weird glitch right there. Yeah, this one was like, that's the only reason I didn't like 3 that much was it was like twice as long as Mega Man 2.
They're like, let's give you a bunch of busy work.
Yeah, Mega Man
Yeah,
2.
that feels like homework.
Oh, you just got hit a couple times, huh?
I know,
Yeah,
because you're
I-
using top.
I can't figure out how to not get hit by that guy. I wish somebody figure it out. And I
Because you're
will.
using a weapon that depends on you hitting them with your body. You just gotta spin.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
that doesn't seem fair.
it's kind of hard not to get hit.
I know, right?
Because you have to hit them.
So that's why your answer of that's because it's Top Man. That's why.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be like,
Because that went way over Rick's head.
Here's what I realized.
Rick, everyone knows.
What I realized as I was just peeing is that you guys buy into the story and the theory behind all these things. And you
Okay.
discuss things like, oh, the reason those two things hook up, and then it's, the idea was behind it, blah, blah, blah. So you really buy into all that and use the theory. And when I was growing up, I didn't really have imagination or I didn't action
had
figure and
friends,
I
you're
had some
saying.
friends, yes, and I played sports,